This is You'll Be Gone, a Megan York Suspense Thriller, Book 5, written by Ava Strong, read by Teresa. Prologue. Beth could tell there was a certain tension between her and Roman as she and her date sat around the bonfire on the lakeshore that evening. Those frequent self-conscious adjustments in their body language, wardrobe, and closeness as they moved around their little campsite. Pauses in their conversations, here and there, stretching on a little longer than natural, not quite awkward silences, but rather tentative ones, as if both of them were waiting for the other to do something in particular, to go just a little bit further. She wanted to savor it. The date night had already been amazing, but just a little bit more of that delicious romantic tension would be enough to make it perfect. The way her heart beat just a little faster every time he looked her way. The thrill of wondering when he'd make his move and try to take things to the next level. But at the same time, she almost couldn't bear any more anticipation. The evening felt so near perfect already. It almost made her want to simply seize the moment herself and say to Roman exactly what was on her mind. They'd been going steady for long enough at that point anyway, hadn't they? Most importantly, it was true, she thought. She did love him. A log in the fire crackled as the waves of the lake lapped at the shore softly near their feet. Beth watched for a moment as stars in the night sky twinkled through the haze of rising smoke, then took a hearty breath of that bonfire-flavored air. And when she finally pulled her eyes away from the vista to look back toward Roman, their eyes met. Butterflies fluttered through her core, but only more so when his smile deepened, and he leaned over, kissing her on the cheek. He was so handsome, she thought, as he pulled away. Those deep eyes and that perfect jawline. He almost seemed too good to be true. Even while the bonfire nearby had been able to do little to stave off the almost freezing cold of that winter night, she felt nothing but warmth inside when he looked at her that way. After a moment, he turned, twisting around to rummage through the backpack he'd brought with him. Beth wondered what he could be searching for. They'd finished the s'mores and drinks a few minutes ago, and they'd hit the spot, but it didn't seem like the mood called for another round of campfire treats. Roman finally pulled out a rectangular box, wrapped with a ribbon, and tied in the center with a picturesque bow. Turning back around, he offered her the gift, his eyes shining. Beth tried at first to shake her head, holding up a hand in protest, but at Roman's insistence, she accepted the box. After undoing the ribbon, she gingerly lifted the lid of the gift box, finally seeing what it contained.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?